she would be the one.
Yeah.
Or you could do, we did like Georgia Amore a lot.
We did.
She was good.
Yeah.
Sydney McLaughlin. I did a bunch of TV interviews with her.
I think she's got to be on the mural for sure.
So you say, so what about Sydney, Jared, Benny, Walt Davis Cup?
I like it. I like it.
With it, and then on the pillars when you walk in, Patrick Patterson and Jay Lucas. People be like, why do you have the Miami coach? You don't understand.
Maybe Reed Shepherd on a corner pillar over there.
But he's going to have an Arkansas shirt on.
No.
Huh.
Those days are over. He threw the Louisville shirt.
Dude, he had a heck of a game last night.
Yes, he did.
He basically won them that game last night.
He scored 12 in the fourth quarter or something like that.
Yes, he did. Serve Pros, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. There are big storms coming, and let's say your basement flood, or at least some people say. So Bill Meck's not saying it yet. But if they do, Serve Pro will come make it like it never even happened. Franchise locations all across Kentucky, independently owned and operated. Serve Pro. They'll come in and make it seem like it never happened. It is fire, water, storm, flood damage. Serve Pro, SERVPRO.com. We'll take a break. Be right back. It's KSO.
To talk to Matt Jones and the crew, call the Clark's Pub and Shop phone line at 859-280-2287 or 1-800-606-4263. And you can text Matt on the A-Vision Glass text machine at 772-774-5254.
Day one of my gym membership. And so far, the treadmill is winning. Will I keep my New Year's resolution to get in shape? Talk to me in February. I'm not a fan of exercise, but one thing I always exercise is good judgment behind the wheel. That means fastening my seatbelt and driving distraction-free. Buckle up and put the phone down.
Oh.
Is it too late to switch my resolution to, I don't know, give up sweets?
Brought to you by Team Kentucky and the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety.
I'm TJ Smith, and I've been practicing law for over 32 years. And I'm here to tell you that bigger isn't
Go,
always
baby.
better when it comes to personal injury law. When you call my office, you talk to me personally, and I even give you my cell phone.
I did not mean to fucking close that, dude. Oh, I'm. Okay, let's fucking open that back up. Fucking million things going on right now.
And your annual household income is $35,000 or more. Give us a call at 800-961-1527. That's 800-961-1527. 800-961-15.
Taxes is feeling unwelcome. Now Taxes is an open door, literally, to new TurboTax stores. Meet our experts in person.
Hi, welcome in.
Powered by Smart Tech and ready to do your taxes for you.
I don't know how I even fucking flipped that way.
Confident your taxes are done right. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. TurboTax stores opening soon. Real-time updates only in iOS mobile app.
This show contains information subject to, but not limited to, personal takes, rumors, not so accurate stats, and plenty more. What's up, man? This your boy Nav Green from the Broken Play Podcast. Look, it's the end of the season. The playoffs are here. Guess what? It ain't the end of your season. You can always tune in with Broken Play Podcast with Nav Green on the Black Effect Podcast Network. Not a team who ain't going to the playoffs. The cheez. It's time to rebuild. Open your free iHeartRadio app. Search Broken Play with Nav Green. Listen now.
Hey, this is Jamie.
Bow,
Loftus,
bow,
and
bow,
this
bow,
is my
bow,
new
bow,
weekly
bow.
show, 16th Minute of Fame. The podcast
Okay.
where every episode I take a
I have
closer
everything
look
up.
at an internet character of the day. Who were they? What made them so notorious? How did the internet, or sometimes the algorithm, choose them? And what does a person do when they're suddenly confronted with more attention than the human psyche can handle? Take The Dress, a story that went uber viral in early 2015 in spite of being, well, kind of a boring optical illusion. A mother of the bride in Scotland took a picture of a dress she was thinking about wearing to her daughter's wedding. But she saw the dress as blue with black lace, and her daughter saw it as white with gold lace. One BuzzFeed post later, every single person on the internet was talking about the dress. But to me, the dress is a story about the last couple of months when the internet was still sort of fun. It was shortly before the stories that spread across the internet stopped being driven by exploited millennials with useless arts degrees and started being decided by algorithms hell-bent on growing internet
she actually has a point, though.
costs. And on a long enough timeline, the story of the dress is one entangled with abuse and media exploitation.
Come on, get in there,
Internet
motherfucker.
history is a tricky thing to be invested in.
Sucks.
It feels like every time a bad with business billionaire buys up another platform, history starts being erased. With the team at Cool Zone Media, we're taking these characters' 16th minute of fame to see what their moment meant to them and what it says about us.
Listen on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and listen now.
Kentucky Sports Radio with Matt Jones on Sports Talk 790.
That's going to be you here coming soon. Welcome back, Kentucky Sports Radio. Got a guy here in the audience who just said he just retired from being a fireman. Still young. Now you got to see what are you going to do next, right?
He can come eat with me next week if he wants to come and hang out.
Yeah. No. First of all, you're not allowed to. You have to do it by yourself. And secondly, he's way too manly for you. He was a firefighter. You couldn't. You need to hang out with the weatherman.
I like Chris Bailey and Bill Mack.
I know you do. One person writes, Matt, you always give your opinion on everything, but you've been very quiet on what happened with Minnesota and Don Lemon. What do you think? I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't know that either.
What's that with Don Lemon? Is that the guy from CNN?
Yeah.
What'd he do?
I don't know. No
I
relation.
barely know who Don Lemon is, so don't look at
The
me.
only thing I know about Don Lemon is he would come on CNN after the ball, and he'd
GG.
be in New Orleans. He'd do the Central Time Zone.
Dude, they always.
Yeah.
And he'd be really, like, if you thought Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen were drunk, by the time they got to Don Lemon, it was like, oh my goodness, get that microphone from him. And then, but I don't know what he did in Minnesota.
I don't either.
Whatever he did,
Don't do it. Unless it was good, then do it. But it sounds like it was.
whatever he did, don't do it.
It's frowned upon.
Unless it was good.
Yeah, if he donated something.
He got in trouble. He said something. I don't even know if he's on CNN anymore.
There's a massive takedown that apparently could lead to over 200 arrests in Kentucky for catfish harvesting.
Really?
Yes.
Did he really for today? Really?
Oh, did he really?
Did he really?
I don't know what catfish harvesting is, but I read the article trying to understand it. It seems like, I guess everyone, if you're in public waterways, you can get so many catfish, right?
I think so.
There's a maximum amount of catfish you can get, which would make sense, right? You can't have them all. You just can't sit there and go, here, fishy, and you take all of our catfish.
You got to protect the
The argument is they would take the public catfish and then put it in a private lake and harvest them.
Yeah.
What, you know what happened?
Yeah, well, no,
I did say you didn't know. What do you know?
Well, I don't know what these fish farms are. They may have a pond full of catfish. They may have a pond full of a different kind of fish, and then another kind of fish. They raise them and sell them to these restaurants.
Well, what did they do that was illegal?
I'm not so sure what it is that's illegal about it.
I was trying to tell you.
Well, tell me. Why is it illegal?
I think the allegation is that they took too many of the public ones, and then they put them in their private ones to act like they had grown.
It sounds illegal.
And it was harvesting, but they've already arrested
Close.
like 100 people, and they say when the probe is over, maybe 2,000 people in Kentucky could be arrested for catfish harvesting. So there's someone listening right now who knows they harvested some catfish, and they're like, oh no, am I on this list?
Sleeping with one eye open.
So you know what? That's exactly right, which I believe catfish do.
They do.
So you now are going to need to be like the catfish because they say there are 10 times as many people implicated as those that have been arrested so far.
I think there are some fish farms in Kentucky that are very crucial to sending fresh fish to like Chicago, New York.
Well, they may get out of fish.
You know a lot about this. You know what cities they're going to?
I think a lot of these fish farms like in western Kentucky too.
How do you know all that?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You already know they're.
First of all, I don't know that you know. I mean, you may just be saying it with confidence.
I know there's some big fish farms
Aw.
in Kentucky that farm out their fish to Chicago.
But are they going to do it?
What? How do I not hit that?
No.
Well, if you are an illegal catfish harvester, Drew, you've been put on notice here on KSR because they say there
Let's go,
are
baby.
2,000 of people say there's got to be people listening who are this applies to. They're coming for it.
If I'm someone that's participated in this, I think I might be on a list. I'm filling my pond with dirt right now. My catfish are getting
I
dirt.
don't think that's going to help if you kill all the catfish. I don't think
I'm trying to stay out of prison.
I don't think that's what they want.
Burying the
though.
product.
Okay, I don't think that's the goal they're looking for. Who's up next?
David.
David, go ahead, David.
Hey guys, how you doing? Always a great day when Kentucky plays, huh?
Yes.
Hell yeah, you brother.
Hey, I just wanted to give a shout out to KSR Stephen Peake's video with his grandfather. I know you mentioned that, Matt, but anybody that hasn't seen that needs to watch it. That just maybe you can get an insight to what Kentucky basketball means to people.
Yes, I loved it. I totally agree with you. Stephen Peake with his grandfather, watching the end of that game, and then it was great.
Close.
Stephen did an amazing job, and you're exactly right. That is what Big Blue Nation and Kentucky fandom is for a large percentage of people.
Thanks a lot. Go.
Appreciate it. Don Lemon apparently invaded a Baptist church with protesters to disrupt the church service. No, I don't think you should do that.
It's frowned upon. Like I said, don't be.
But why did they do it? Do we know?
Don't know. Shame on you, Don.
I'm not going to watch him anymore. I'll tell you that much.
Well, what channel was he on now?
CNN.
No, I think apparently he got fired at CNN. He got fired at CNN 6 years ago.
Well, I'm not going to watch him on his new channel either.
So, yeah. One person writes, how can you all not know this? It's been all over the internet. Well, it's not been on my part of the internet. I didn't know. Did you know?
About Don Lemon?
Yeah.
No, not till you said it.
Honestly, I had not thought of him since he left CNN.
I've not thought of him ever until this moment. So he's not been on my algorithm.
Yeah. So now he will be because we've talked about it and our phones have heard it.
It's going to keep showing up.
And so it'll show it, and I can know how mad I am.
We all have our own news cycles and algorithms. And
my news cycle yesterday was all about the fact that people think Belichick and Tom Brady are friends again because Belichick's girlfriend was hanging out with Alex Earl at the
little double date set up here.
Well, the guys aren't in the picture, but Belichick and Alex Earl, Belichick's girlfriend, what's her name? Jordan Hudson, and Alex Earl were sitting next to each other at the national championship game, and so they were like, "Oh, that must mean that Belichick and Brady are friends again."
But they were nowhere to be found.
No. But maybe they were just like, it's the girls bringing them together.
Uh-huh.
They could have been these two old men who won't talk to each other. Their young girlfriends will be who bring them together. See? There's the update you care about.
That's big news.
We'll take a break. Be right back. 859-280-2287. A little UK football right after this.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement. Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
It's tax time, y'all. If you want to file free, this next
Ah.
one is for you.
Oh, we're up 3-1-2. Close. Dude, I'm so used to not listening to commercials. It's only. Ooh, that was a good hit.
What did you do, you idiot? TurboTax.com/free. Those schedules are income tax credit, child tax credit, student loan interest, and Schedule 1.
Nice. Oh, what a save! If I would have reacted a little faster on that wall jump, I could have hit Foxy. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to make a decision right there. I'm just fucking stalling. Fucking stalling. Fuck me. There we are. Let's go.
Special financing on purchases of $299 or more with the MyLowe's Rewards credit card, January 15th through the 30th. So you can invest in your upgrade now and pay over time. Lowe's, we help, you save. Offer subject to credit approval and cannot be combined. Minimum monthly payment required. See store Lowe's.com for details.
I'm Ed Zitron of the Better Offline podcast, and I want you to join me at this year's Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, starting January 6th through January 10th, 2026. We're doing 10 radio-style podcast episodes about the world's biggest tech conference, and I'll be joined by the host of guests to tell you what to expect.
The world's biggest tech conference. Oh my fucking god.
Listen to Better Offline on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and search Better Offline to start listening today.
Thanks for listening to Sports Talk 790.
Welcome to Hour 2 of Kentucky Sports Radio, presented by Stockton Mortgage.
Back shot, love it.
Welcome back. Hour number 2, Kentucky Sports Radio, 859-280-2287. Text machine 772-774-5254 here at the KS Bar and Grill. It is Wednesday. You can come out and have lunch. I hope all of you will come out for the game tonight. 4:30 is our pregame show. We'll be here, and then of course the game is after for the watch party. They've gotten some celebrations. Looked awesome in here Saturday for the Kentucky one, and got to watch Mario jump around and take his shirt off for the LSU one. So you can get all of those going. So apparently Ty Washington had 11 points last night in the NBA.
I have totally lost track of Ty.
He's on the Clippers.
No idea he was in the NBA.
The Don Lemon thing is they went into a church. The preacher of the church is one of the head ICE officers. And so that's why they went in to I guess.
During a church service?
Yeah, that's poor form. I was telling this man right here, the people that, so if I were to rank people in politics that frustrate me, number one are confident, stupid people. I really don't like confident, stupid people who just, most people on television now are stupid. Not all.
If I could have gotten that second hit,
And
almost.
when they speak with confidence and they're stupid, they make me mad. But I have a special place in my heart for confident, stupid people on my side because they make it worse for us. Because they do things that make it harder for us. Like, I would think if you're a Republican, you should really hate all these little young, like, racist people that now have internet platforms. Like the Fuentes. Like, you should really dislike them because they're hurting you, in my opinion. Well, for me, I don't like people who think, this is doing that we're not comfortable with. By the way, I would agree with it. So I'm going to interrupt the church service. No! People don't, no, that doesn't help. Why do you think that helps? That hurts. Still make people go, why are you interrupting church service?
Nobody wants church service to be interrupted.
No, people would have been in there. She would have been tithing, praying,
singing, gospel.
So yeah, so like I wouldn't like that because you're hurting the cause. Like if you believe you're on the right side of the cause, don't do things that objectively make it worse. And I would think interrupting church services would make it worse.
I'm sure he thought he was making a big splash. I'm going to make a big statement. They're going to be talking about me. And I'm going to get all kind of
Well,
clicks.
they did talk about you.
Yeah.
Go, baby.
But it doesn't help. It doesn't help the cause.
No, it doesn't.
You know what I mean?
All.
Yeah. All right. 859-280-2287. Let's talk about football for a second. With Indiana winning the national championship, the conversation has now gone to, okay, well, who's the next Indiana? Right? Who's the next team that can do something like Indiana? And
Indiana.
we, Kentucky, are a pretty good contender because we've been terrible in our history just like they have.
Correct.
New coach.
Yep.
New system. Some excitement in recruiting. Do you think, let's leave aside, Indiana did an historic one, okay, 16-0 national champion, lost 2 games in 2 years. I'm not saying that level, but do you think that Kentucky could have a Indiana-like transition to their program to where they can be
I just keep missing this boost, man.
not a national champion?
I think the answer is yes. I never thought it would be a yes, but after I saw Mark
Nice.
get 10 wins a couple times, it can be done with the right player evaluation. You budget the right way, you get the right players in here, you get the right quarterback. I think it can be done. Now, like you said, maybe not a 16-0 national championship run, but you can have another 10, maybe pushing, getting a playoff type run.
You got to have the quarterback, Drew. I think that's the key. You got to have the quarterback. When we had Will Levis, all right, so that worked out. You got to have the quarterback. The last few years we haven't had the quarterback. And then you have to find the right players around them. He was able to bring all those dudes from James Madison. That helped. Do you think are your expectations about what Kentucky football?
Holy
can
shit,
be, have they
dude.
changed?
Yeah, and really it's not even Indiana. What they did was extraordinary. It's the other teams that were in the top 25 all year where it's like, oh, Georgia Tech's in there, Vandy's in there. I mean, there's a bunch of logos we're not used to seeing in the mix. Now, they didn't all get to the final prize like Indiana, but I think Kentucky can join that club in spurts. It won't be consistent every year we're in the conversation, but you can get in the conversation. You need a good roster, but a good quarterback or like a star edge, like when you had Josh Allen, you need like one or two stars and just good pieces around
You need to use the parlance studs.
Studs
that you
yes.
can feed.
You need to find the studs.
So, ACC and Big 12 teams, I don't really care what they do because
close.
they're playing in a different conference. So ACC, like Georgia Tech having success doesn't convince me of much because half the teams they play stink, right? Big 10 SEC teams convince me, but I would still argue from top to bottom the SEC's better than the Big 10. The Big 10's been better at the top, but you get down to, I think, the Purdue's and the Minnesotas and even in the ACC, the Cows, and like it's just they're not as good. So I get a lot of excitement about Vandy being good. Right?
Ah, close. That would have won.
They had a star quarterback.
Yep.
Right? They had really good coaching. That makes me excited. You know, Missouri has over the years been good. Again, really good quarterbacks. Had 2 or 3 of them go to the NFL. Good coaching. So I
suck.
genuinely think it is possible. And as we've talked about many times, I think we're in a 5 to 7 year period in college football where the order is going to change as to what the programs are. And this is when we have to kind of take our advantage.
And being in the SEC is harder, but you'll also get more credit for a 9-3 season.
Yes.
And if you just get in the bracket, at that point, who knows? You're good enough to get in the field for the playoff.
And we will have a schedule.
In a couple games.
We'll have a schedule where 9-3 can get you in because we will play the 9 SEC games, and then we will play Louisville, who, as long as Louisville's pretty competitive, that's going to be better than when these other teams are playing Butt State. And so, if you were to beat Louisville,
Butt State.
You're going to have 10 really solid games on your schedule, and so Ryan, your strength of schedule can be very good.
So do you think our fan base will understand that? I mean, we're in this triangle of Indiana, Louisville, Kentucky. Is there more pressure now on Jeff Brom in Louisville and Will Stein in Kentucky from our fans?
There's more pressure. Listen, I think there were a segment of the fans, I was one of these fans, who said it'll never happen here. And so my standard was lower. That now changes. It can.
Go.
It's theoretically possible, right? So now your standard is going to change without question.
There's also, we're all been fans of Kentucky forever. Seeing the national conversations right now, we're not listening to it because it's on. But people are sending me, I guess, on the Barstool show this morning. They're all talking about Kentucky's the next.
Well, that's because of that Bobby, right?
Well, no. It's not him. It's like the Fox.
Well,
show.
he wrote the story. Bobby Ray.
No, not the Post. I'm talking about on TV. They're comparing Kentucky to Indiana.
But the Barstool show's talking about it because Bobby Reagan wrote it.
Whatever. Other national people too. Josh Pate, you name them. People that never mention Kentucky unless to say, look out for a sleeper that might win 7 or 8 games. They're all having the who can be the next Indiana, and Kentucky seems to be a pretty consistent answer across several of these national conversations.
We are definitely the program that looks the most like it. I mean, we are definitely the program that looks like they do because we've had no good history. Basketball school, right? That's the other thing. New coach.
Right.
I mean, we do fit the blueprint. Now, the question is it a blueprint or is it a one-year blip? Like, is this something that can continue to happen, or is Kurt Signetti just like the best coach that ever walked the planet? We'll see. We don't know the answer to that question.
I think it's but he also woke up a fan base that has a little more money that wasn't going into football. So I don't know if we'll have the Indiana money or even the Vandy money. That's another thing people.
I should have just attacked him, dude. I don't know.
Nashville rich people.
I don't know why I'm just backing off.
Go there and throwing money at it. But it all took a Pavia or a Signetti to waken those people up and getting that in. You got to have a coach and some star power to even get the ball rolling.
I think there are a substantial amount of people that would like to donate money that need to feel like it's fun. And you just have to remember, we haven't been fun in a lot of years in basketball or football.
We won one SEC home game in 3 years now, something like that. If you believe in winning the game up front, we've got the studs up front. I think it all falls on our quarterback. If Minchie's a guy that he hasn't played much, he's got a lot of this potential, but he's not played much. If he can come in and play really well, I think this team can do something next year.
Yeah, it's going to come down to him.
Yep.
We're going to have to see what he is and if he's good, and we have no idea. And if I'm UK, I'm going to give my advice to University of Kentucky. If you believe in this Minchie,
No, I use my fucking double jump instead of flipping.
You need to promote the heck out of him. You need to get this fan base excited about him. The rest of these guys, we're not going to know these guys. Like, we don't really know these receivers, and we're not going to really know these running backs. And, you got this. I mean, how many players?
How does that 50 in after all of that?
Willie Rodriguez
and
Ty Bryant. I mean, so you've really got to make.
I waited so long to make like an easy block, and it just goes right off my fucking face.
Make people believe in Kenny Minchie.
Yep.
And if you do, then I think fans are going to be really excited. But that's going to be, I think, a 6-month process that they really need to take serious.
They didn't do it with Levis. When he came there, they came on the show.
But Will did have an oversized personality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was making videos on his own.
He was making videos, and he was eating mayonnaise and all. Like, he was drinking mayonnaise, and, like, he was doing his own thing.
So I think if Minchie can come in and kind of win us over also with maybe some interviews and some personality.
It's so hard to find any tape of him, even online.
He just didn't play
against Notre Dame.
But even he doesn't have that much high school tape.
It's amazing. They all say he almost won the job, but yet he didn't play hardly at all up there.
You know who I heard that about?
Oh my!
Remember that conversation?
Yes.
He almost won the Georgia job.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
I agree with you on the marketing though. He can't do it himself. I know the Stoops area is a little different last year. That was embarrassing. Spring through fall. They need to be all in on. Look at what we have over here.
Weinberg.
Oh, an
Check
update.
it out. Here comes the bad boys tweet. Be careful when you see ice maps posted. They are horrifically wrong. Ice does not accrete 1-to-1, not even close.
Oh my god, dude, I'm whiffing like a fucking motherfucker.
To see this from meteorologists who should know better.
I want to know now who
put up the ice map?
Yeah.
Somebody put up an ice map. All right, somebody do research. Find out why Mark Weinberg's mad.
Did he just post that this morning?
He posted 20 minutes ago.
I searched ice map. That was something completely different.
Who put up the ice maps? Okay.
Somebody stirred the pot early.
That's an early shot from Draymond Weinberg there. Who's up next?
Let's go to Deanna.
Deanna, go ahead, Deanna.
Hey there. First off, I just want to thank you. You all
Go, baby.
about the catfish story. Brought back an old memory of my dad and the albino catfish that lived in our column. But anyways, that's not what I was calling. So I always listen to you guys getting ready for work and on my drive the next morning. So yesterday's podcast, Drew made a comment about the biggest UK basketball fan after the Will Stein comment and stuff, and said, he thinks that the biggest fan is one that goes to all the games home and away.
Yes.
I disagree with you totally. Basically, what you're saying is to be the biggest UK fan, you have to have money.
Yeah.
Because we know these games aren't cheap in the travel. So that's
I'm with you.
I mean,
I'm with you. I didn't like that comment by Drew, but I was.
Well, let me defend I was thinking of the people who actually are at the top level. I'm not going to use names, but I know people who have had broken down cars trying to get to game. I'm thinking of the people who don't have money that still go.
Yeah, there aren't too many people that go to every game. I mean,
I said try. Let's get my statement
they're
right.
season ticket holders.
I would argue. I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't think you have to go to any games to be the biggest fan. As a matter of fact, I would say that the biggest fans may go to like one game a year.
Exactly. I live in Ohio now. I've been up here since 2019. I may confess I might be the biggest UK fan in Ohio.
Yeah.
You can ask all my friends, family, everybody. My schedule is revolved around
Close, dude.
Before we go out to dinner with friends, they say, does Kentucky play tonight? I'm involved in a collie rescue.
Oh, thank God, man.
Before we schedule a Zoom meeting, the question is asked, Deanna, what night does the cat play?
I think whether you are the biggest fan, although it sounds like you're the biggest fan in Ohio, that might be a debate. But your general point, I think, is about
No.
And I appreciate the call. I don't think you have to go to games to be the biggest fan. I think if you are the biggest fan, you would like to go to games. So you might have to work yourself to try to get to games. But no, I would say the biggest fans I know of Kentucky
Oh
basketball,
man, dude, we're like hard stuck on Division 3.
because either they don't live here or they don't have the money for it, or they just, for whatever reason, do not.
There's something about those fans that don't get to go to the game, that live and die by the radio call or the TV call. It's almost more emotional for them. Maybe we get spoiled a little bit. We get to go anytime we want and go to the game. We kind of get a little spoiled. Those people live and die.
This bar is full of those people every game day, who this is their one trip a year, so they come here before the game or after the game, and it's like the one time they come. I'm totally with her on that. And Drew can be snobby with the elites, because that's who Drew hangs out with, to Jeff Ruby's, and I understand that. Right. And that's doesn't mean they're not big fans, but I mean, not everyone is in your social strat.
Let's put paychecks on the table first, then have that conversation. I did not say that at all. I said the people that are doing everything they can to get to games. I know people who've had a van breakdown on his way to South Carolina. There was a guy in here not too long ago that drove from Seattle so he could see a women's game and a men's game. I think maybe the last football game. I don't mean the blue glasses guy that has seats. I mean people who are spending money they don't even have to try to get there. Probably irresponsibly trying to get there.
There are people who will leave their box.
Oh, what a save.
To go to the
When's the last time you were in a box at Keeneland?
Years. Probably a decade.
Was it in the fall?
No, I wasn't there in the fall. Okay. That was you. New Year, same house. New Year, same house. That's the problem. If the word remodel makes you think of stress, surprises, and contractors who vanish, then call Estate Renovations. They do it different. You get a real designer who helps pick everything out and makes it to where your kitchen, bath, or basement is covered. Mention KSR and you're going to get half off your design renovation. EstateRenovations.com. That's EstateRenos, RENOS.com/KSR. EstateRenovations.com. EstateRenos.com/KSR. Mention KSR, get half off your new design of a home. We'll take a break and be right back. It's KSR.
To talk to Matt Jones and the crew, call the Clark's Pub and Shop phone line at 859-280-2287 or 1-800-606-4263, and send us the Whiskey Thief tweet of the day by tweeting Matt at KY Sports Radio.
Hey, it's Dwight Whitten here. You ready to kick off the new year in style? Imagine soaking away all that stress in your very own Southern Comfort hot tub. It's the perfect way to relax, recharge, and make 2026 your year of comfort for you and your family.
Bam, bam, bam. Ba-da-dam, bam, bam.
You're going to love yours
Bam,
too.
bam, bam.
A vacation.
Bam, bam, bam. Fucking demoed, bruv. Get fucking demoed. Nice. No, that dude. Why am I'm playing like fucking oddly passive this morning. Oh my god, we're getting destroyed right now. And they score 5, dude. Oh no.
Job. Let's do it right now. We can see us doing it.
859. Can you hear this, Shannon?
Oh, yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, sounds like he's snow blowing inside of the restaurant.
He's trying.
Hmm.
I'm sure they're nice fellas. I think they're trying to talk to him, but they don't speak English, so that's... He's communicating. Okay, good.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jamal.
Thank you, Jamal.
I think they got that spot. It's good.
85. Yeah, the inside of the restaurant's clean. 859-280-2287. Text machine is 772-774-5254. One person writes, what does Ryan think about the 365 buttons girl?
I've not seen it.
Have you not seen this? See, this is, you all saw Don Lemon on your thing. I had the 365 button girl.
What is this about?
Somebody wrote something, I believe, on TikTok that was like, how do you measure, like, what are you going to do in the new year? Like, what's going to be your new year thing?
Okay.
And this girl wrote, I am going to have 365 buttons. And everybody was like,
What does that mean?
okay. Why? What are you going to do with 300? She said, each button represents one day of the year. And everybody's like, okay, but what? And then and people kept asking her questions, then she got mad and says, it doesn't need to make sense to anyone but me. That was her thing.
Okay.
Now, that's just normal interaction, but it took off. And now people are all using her phrase, her name was Tamara, to mean it doesn't need to make sense to anyone but me to explain all of their actions. And I thought, Ryan, it actually is a perfect phrase for you. It doesn't need to make sense to anyone but me, because that's kind of what you do. Saturday Night Live even did a fake skit about this woman.
Did they really?
And she's accepting no interviews. So, like, the New York Times tried to interview her. All these people are trying to interview her to get, what does she mean by the 365 buttons? And she's like, it represents each day of the year. Well, what are you going to do with it? It doesn't matter what I'm going to do with it.
As long as it makes sense to me.
And that's you. I don't think that most people understand what you do, but it doesn't have to make sense to anyone but you. So you're like Tamara.
I thought you were going to say, like, each button had, like, you know, be kind, laugh today, have, like, a little motivation.
No, it has nothing. They asked her, they said, are you going to wear the buttons? No. Are you going to put the buttons somewhere? No.
Why you have the buttons then?
It doesn't need to make sense to anyone but her.
Wow.
No.
I thought she was going to wear them.
I did too. Each one would be a little motivation. So if you see somebody, you look good today. That's what my button says. You know?
I have thoughts and ideas of what she could be doing, but I don't want to invade her privacy because whatever is going on, it is very personal and not my business.
She does not care what you think about her buttons.
I'm trying not to think, but I'm wondering what she could be doing.
So I think that's why the internet took hold of it. Is they're like, what is it? And more importantly, why won't she tell us what she's doing with the buttons? And now she refuses to say anything. She's like she's gone silent because she has her buttons.
She could have started a movement with these motivational buttons.
She already has a movement, and she doesn't even want it. That's what I like about it. It's her movement. Who's next?
Let's go to Charlene.
Charlene, go ahead, Charlene.
Hello, Matt, Ryan, and Drew, and Shannon. How's everybody?
Everybody's good.
All right, so I'm calling in because for Christmas, my sweet daughter gave me the best Christmas gift ever, which was a flight from Tampa to Lexington tomorrow to go see Kentucky play on Saturday.
Oh, wow.
She and her boyfriend
Ooh,
come
close.
down from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania,
Tampa?
to meet me there, and we had this wonderful weekend of
Did she say
bourbon
Tampa?
and, tastings and travel planned, and now we're like, oh, I guess we're not going.
No, why aren't you going?
Oh, the snow.
You'll be able to get. Yeah, but here's the thing. No, you'll be able to get here. You're coming on Thursday. You'll beat the snow. Get a hotel close to the arena. You can. The game will still.
Fuck,
The
man.
game will still be packed. Now you might not be able to like go to the bourbon tasting, but everything else you could walk. You could walk to KS Bar. You can walk to restaurants. Like you'll be fine.
At the Hyatt, you're great.
We were afraid that some places would be closed. My
Yeah, some
daughter
places
was,
might be closed, but some places will not be closed. I can't imagine we'll be closed unless it's like 24 inches. Like we're gonna be open on a game day. So you still need to come. You'll be here before the snow, and by Sunday or Monday you'll be able to fly.
Have they ever canceled a game in
No,
Kentucky
and they will
basketball
not
history?
They won't cancel. Yeah, they won't cancel.
That sucks, dude. I almost had it.
Today is her birthday, and I'm very proud of her.
Thank you very much. Today is also my mother's birthday. Yay!
Oh, well, nice.
Happy birthday to my mom. It's her birthday, too. We'll take a break. Be right back. KSI.
Hi, Jay Hoffman with the Neil Hoffman Auto Group. And if you are looking to sell your vehicle, we can make it fast and easy. We will buy any model, any make, and any year. You can visit us online today at HuffmanBuysIt.com. Huffman has it.
Kentucky Sports Radio.
Hey, it's Venetti. Take it from me. Bargain Supply in the Nulu area is the perfect place to shop for appliances. I've saved thousands on brand new scratch and dent models. You can too. Same full functional warranty, but the prices, it'll make your wallet.
Is that the fucking crab song?
Bargain Supply, East Jefferson Street.
My doctor told me my cholesterol is borderline, so I took control with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula. Garlic helps maintain healthy cholesterol safely and naturally. It's odor and taste-free, and Garlic is a world leader in garlic potency. I'm taking charge of my cholesterol with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula, cholesterol's natural enemy.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
Yeah, Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63.
Let's
It's out of
fucking
nowhere.
go.
Stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife, and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, E-T-H-O-S, ethos.com/Mike.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions for free. Call now and find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-340-5510. I'm here with spokesman John Wolf. So, John, tell everyone listening who should call right now.
Well, Maria, first off, thank you for having me here. It's always nice to answer the listeners' questions. Now, as far as who should call in, anyone who's been injured in an accident and think you deserve compensation, give us a call right now. 800-340-5510. You'll find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth.
Thanks, John. You heard it, folks. Take advantage of this opportunity and call now. 800-340-5510.
Advertisement sponsored by Legal Help Center may not be available in all states.
When you're getting something done at the house, it's really disconcerting how many companies just don't care. That's not the case at Christian Brothers Roofing. Whether you need a new roof, siding, or gutters, there is a point man on every project that takes you through from the free estimate to the finished product, which isn't finished until you tell that guy it is. Christian Brothers Roofing, go with the pros, go with
Dude,
the best,
they
go
are
with the
fucking
folks that still have
saved
pride in what
machines,
they do.
honestly.
Call 244-0208 or
Nice.
ChristianBroRoofing.com for a free estimate.
Stay ahead of winter with these great deals from John Deere. Select Gators, 0.9% or up to 2,500.
I only have 2 saves.
Select compact tractors, 0% for 84 months. Select riding lawn equipment, 0% for 36 months. And check out our selection of snow blowers and generators. Available at Wright Implement, your local John Deere dealer since 1936. Offer ends 2/2/2026. Some restrictions apply. See us for details. Wright Implement. Online at wrightimp.com.
You've spent 30 years building a nest egg, but as retirement gets closer, the questions start piling up. Will my money last as long as I do? How can I maintain my current lifestyle in retirement without depleting my 401k plan? Well, that's where mailbox money comes in. A guaranteed lifetime income you can never outlive. Learn how to turn your 401k into mailbox money by logging on to TonyWalkerFinancial.com or call 877-499-9255.
Now for more news on the move. Kentucky Sports Radio on Sports Talk 790.
Kentucky Sports Radio presented by Stockton Mortgage. Here's Matt Jones.
Welcome back, Kentucky Sports Radio. Bryce Jones, the young weatherman, just tweeted out, if I see another
Bryce
meteorologist
Jones.
posting AI slop snow total
Bryce
last 5
Jones.
days out, I might lose my mind. Now he's mad at AI.
Yeah.
This is just what happens with weather. Their anger.
Screaming at the clouds.
They are. They're angry. Because, you know, I can see why it happens if you're a weather guy. You spend most of your time just being like, all right, you know, not doing much. And then all of a sudden, when it comes, you're ready to fight people.
You get such a kick out of it, too. That's what I love about it.
I love watching them fight. Because it is so good.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, Bailey and Mac, I know personally. Bailey's a really fun dude, but I don't think he likes Mac. I don't think he likes Bailey. There's definitely, it's like heated rivalry.
Oh my God, dude.
But they're cordial. They're bitchy.
Throwing.
Just like the book. But it's two other guys.
It would never work, but I wish there were a setting where we could get them all on a stage and they have 5 minutes to forecast
Or to debate their philosophies.
Yeah, and then then we get a winner when we see what happens.
And then Weinberg is clearly the you know, he's the ass of the group. But, like, I don't know him. He may be an awesome guy. I'm just seeing his online persona. Then there's the outsider, the internet dude who's now making, like, millions a year. And these guys are like, well, why? Look at that guy. Stop making all that money with your weather haul, y'all.
He's killing it. See, his advantage is they got local TV on. They got to cut in.
He can break in any time.
He can be live for 8 hours if he wants to.
He can do whatever he wants, and he's just living in Pikeville, so he's bored. So he's just getting online and being like, "Look, there's a hurricane, there's a snow," you know.
And they're having to be like, "Oh, back to traders."
He takes the view. He takes the view that I told you about the draft, which is, why should I do my own research? Let's just let them do it for me, and then I'll do. That's what he's like. Y'all tell me the snow. I'll just tell them.
And I'll be live on YouTube while you all have commercials.
That's exactly right. You all have to show Chris Russo screaming into the TV.
No.
I'll just talk about the weather. It's how it works. 2 major upsets in high school.
Close, dude.
Okay. St. X, number 1 in the state, hadn't lost yet. They lose to North Oldham. North Oldham came into the game 8-9. They beat St. X. So a major upset.
Fucking tied.
That a young man,
We gotta win this one.
Pierre Rondo scored 14 points. Pierre Rondo is Rajon Rondo's 8th grade son, who lit up the number 1 team in the state for 14 points.
He's an 8th grader, and he is legit. He's a guy that's going to be a superstar. Don't know if they'll send him to OTE. He may not finish at North Oldham.
What's
but he is
OTE?
Overtime elite.
That's where he's going to high school?
No, I'm saying I don't know if he'll end up going to a
Well,
school
clearly
like
you think he will, or you don't just bring up overtime.
Well, even Rajon went and played at Oak Hill his last 2 years from Louisville Eastern.
Yeah, but you don't just pick Drew overtime elite unless you think he's going to overtime.
He's only an 8th
grade.
Ship him off.
He's a superstar. The kid is legit good.
I guess 18. If he's in 8th grade.
Yeah. I'm not trying to say we should go all Michael Avery, Billy Gillespie here, but let's get an offer out that way. He's going to be one of the top players in that class.
First of all,
you go ahead and have that conversation and get it over with.
You have to have Rajon Rondo's kid here.
Yes.
Right? You have to. I don't even care if he ends up being one of the top players. He's Rajon Rondo's kid. His name's Pierre.
Rando.
We've never had a basketball player named Pierre.
Great name.
So Pierre, Rondo, North Oldham. Are you scooping that he's going to overtime elite?
You misunderstand what I was saying. I said he'll go to a place like overtime elite.
How do you know?
But Shannon, I feel like that was a very specific place to pick.
Yeah, he was.
You know, his dad went to Oak Hill. He could have said Oak Hill.
He was dropping that in there.
He was dropping
Just
that in
subtly,
there.
yeah.
That's just where all the good players seem to go these days.
Name another one.
Jasper Johnson.
Who else?
The dude that plays for Alabama. God, what's his name?
Phylon. I don't think he went there, though.
One of those guys in Alabama went to overtime league. They were teammates with
That was
Jasper.
at Link Academy.
He's going, Shannon.
Oh, is it Link?
Pierre Rondo's going to overtime.
That's what I'm hearing. I mean, I don't know
and
why
he knows, and he realizes he's slipped up and said it. He's turning red right now. He's turning red because nobody knows 8th graders in Kentucky like. Well, okay, but
don't say that. Yeah.
Basketball 8th graders in Kentucky like Ryan.
Scoop Lemon is back though. I think.
I think that's exactly what happened. One person writes, Matt, now that Bob in Jamestown was with Mario, are you believing more in ghosts? No, I'm with Mario. Less. After I saw the guy, watch Mario interview him, and then the people, I mean, it's older people trying to make some sense of life, can't explain what's happening, so it's got to be ghosts.
Did you hear what the guy said to Mario?
What did he say?
He said that an alien put a booger in his son's
He said an alien put a booger in his son's nose?
Yes, you didn't see that?
I didn't watch it all the way through. That needs to be just for
What the
record.
fuck?
Mario, in your editing, you need to just have a 5-second clip that says alien booger in my nose. That's all you need to say. That will go viral. You need to let people know what he's saying.
Ooh, we almost pinched it. I think we kind of did pinch it.
He said an alien put a booger in his son's nose.
10-second video. Watch the impressions go up.
And I'm supposed to believe in ghosts.
This guy's hurting the alien.
He's like Don Lemon.
He needs to calm down. When I saw Paul and Mario when they got back and they were like, that dude made me believe less, I knew it didn't go the way it should have. But Bob's outfit stole the show.
And no doubt about it. He looked good.
He did. Did you enjoy being with him? Here, come on the mic here for just 1 second, Mario. Tell me what, and be honest, tell me what hanging out with Bob is like.
He's a little bit odd, but he's a cool dude. He was showing me like pictures of his new car that he got.
What kind of car does he have?
It's like a Corvette. I believe it was all red. He was like just showing me. It was kind of random how he just like brought it up, but I was like, cool.
How would you describe the ghost crowd?
Nice.
A lot older folks.
Were there any other black people?
Let's go.
There's no black people.
All white people?
All white people.
All white people. How many people?
I would say about 50 or 60 people. It was packed in there. The church was cool. There was a lot of people in there.
It was in a church.
It was in a church. It was kind of like...
It's kind of odd, though, that churches would have a ghost thing.
Yeah, I was kind of nervous walking in, but I sat in the front row. So I was like, I was front and center.
Were people trying to talk to you? Like, what are you doing here, young man?
No, not really. They didn't really care about me. They were more focused on the aliens and everything.
Did he sell a lot of books?
He did. He had a long line of books. Long line for people, like, just buying books.
Did you think while you watched it that it was a scam?
I didn't think it was a scam. These people really believe it, though. That's the crazy
thing. I mean, people believe in scams.
Yeah. Yeah,
Look at Ryan Lemon's life.
Yeah, Ryan Lemon's a good example.
No, I mean, people can, it can be a scam and people still believe it.
Yeah, I won't mind it.
You weren't buying the book.
No,
what was the weirdest thing someone said?
Well, the alien and the booger thing, like, that was kind of weird. The guy who's running the whole thing, he said, like, he gave me a story, and he said that the alien planted a booger in this kid's nose, and he said that they do that normally, like aliens just...
They do that. No, it's just what they do.
He said it's a tracking device.
It's a tracking device.
Said it was a tracking. Yeah. Said it was a tracking device.
And that's what they do. So that, like, all the time.
It's just normal.
It's just normal. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Now, what was, did you find that Bob, did he talk a lot?
He was quiet at first, and then, you know, once he warmed up to me a little bit, he started talking to me a lot more, showed me his car, and we didn't...
you say he showed you his car, like a picture of it?
Yeah, his new car.
Okay.
His new car is like a red Corvette. It was really nice. I was like, Bob, you should take me out in it whenever you get a chance.
You all should go looking for ladies, you and Bob in the Corvette.
Absolutely not.
Well, I'm glad you went. That was very nice.
Yeah, it was
of you.
fun. It was fun.
I appreciate you doing that. Who's next?
Let's go to Peggy.
Peggy, go ahead, Peggy.
Hey, good morning, guys. And happy birthday to you and your mom.
Thank you.
This thing about being the best fan is not because you're there.
Yeah, you're so wrong.
It's so we cannot afford tickets. We are listening to every game, through good and bad. And those of us who select all kinds of memorabilia because that's what we can afford. And those of us who have, like me, I have prints all over my
Let's
house.
go.
I have all kinds of bottles that I've collected. I have all kinds of
Peggy,
things.
I believe you. And the problem is Drew here.
Yeah, Peggy, I don't think you're the biggest fan.
Peggy, I mean, Drew's being kind of harsh,
Nice.
don't you think?
I'm just letting, we got a collection, we got collectibles, that's good.
I don't even know
else
what
we
just
got?
happened, but I'll take it.
I mean, my house is totally decorated year round.
Is Drew's?
And
Is your?
Oh, I'm not saying I'm the biggest fan. I've not claimed that.
Okay, so Peggy, I actually think you are at least one of the 4 biggest fans, and I'm sorry about Drew.
You're a bigger fan than me, Peggy. I'll admit that.
I am sorry about Drew because I've been taking up for you, but you know sometimes you can't convince people of things.
Right. And I have a UK tree right now.
UK tree.
There we go. I vote for Peggy.
I vote for Peggy.
Is this the biggest fan ever?
She's in the conversation. I appreciate the call, Peggy. We should maybe during the off season do who's the biggest UK fan. We need to figure out, Shannon, what the criteria is because I do think that's, or is it just in the eye of the beholder?
I can tell you who it's not. It's not Will Stein. So it's gotta be, it's gotta be somebody else.
Yeah, you didn't want to say it was Will.
Ah,
Stein.
I
What makes
fucked
it?
that.
Is it like doing? Is it what you put in your house?
How much
Is it
time
things
do
to your
you
body?
spend in your your daily life? How much of that is dedicated to like Kentucky football or basketball?
Well, I mean that's a good question, but like that's a little weird because then it would be, I mean, probably like people like me and Drew is probably at that point.
99% of
Well,
me.
no, if people spend 2 hours like listening to it, then they're grouped into that too.
No, I would say, okay, let me put it like that. I would say for you to be the biggest UK fan, yes, listening to this show is a prerequisite. Or at least if you don't like us, then you have to listen to some show. Listening to some daily UK show, I think, is part of it. You have to watch every game. Every game. And if you miss it, for whatever reason, you have to go back and watch it. Or follow it on your phone while you're out doing the thing that you had to do. Right? You have to like follow the roster. You know, you may not know all the players, but you follow the roster. Football, it's hard to know all the players, but certainly basketball, right? You should know every player. What else is a have to?
Tree, obviously. Gotta have a UK tree.
I think you get listen to the pregame show, but definitely the postgame show after a game.
Which one?
Both, football, basketball.
But like ours or JMI?
Ours.
Ours, okay.
Ours is
Pretty
the
much,
fan.
if there's a UK something on, you should be tuning in.
I kind of
Whatever
agree with
that
you.
is.
I think attendance is you try to go to games when you can. And then I think you need something that's a centerpiece of your life that says you are a UK fan. It could be a tree. It could be something in your house. It could be your car. It could be a tattoo on your arm if that's what you want. But you need something that sort of says in a major way, I am a Kentucky fan.
I'm getting
I was
beat.
gonna say minimum 1 UK tattoo.
Yeah, but some people
You gave up your body.
Some people don't get tattoos at all.
Not the biggest fan then. I'm sorry.
That's fair. I feel like a tattoo has to be considered.
After a UK person.
That's good. Good, yes.
Right? You know, if your name is Kalina Azabuki Ray from Harlan, then
Glenn Azabuki Ray. I would hand it to that person. If they had a tree, I would give it to that person.
Kalina Azabuki Ray.
Yeah.
Don't let aches and pains follow you to the new year. Start 2026 strong with Court Physical Therapy. Help you get back to where you love and back in the gym. Pick up a new sport. Court Physical Therapy. It's KORT.com. 70 locations
Let's
across
go.
Kentucky. There's one near you. Go to court.com. It's KORT.com. It's Wings Day here at KS Bar and Grill. We'll take a break. Be right back. Kentucky Sports Radio.
Talk to Matt Jones and the crew. Call the Clark's Pub and Shop phone line at 8.
I'm just fucking whiffing. Go. Dude, like I can't gather. You're just trying to like fucking throw me, like. Close. Unfortunate. Did he not fucking lose it? I swear it, like... That was so weird, dude. Go in, yes. Let's go.
Love that jam. Up next, commercial.
Intuit TurboTax Free Edition. See if you qualify at turbotax.com/free. No schedules except for earned income tax credit, child tax credit, student loan interest, and Schedule 1A.
Gain Super Flings are here to take your laundry to the next level.
Talking about Gain Super Flings. Super size laundry packs. These things are huge. Super fresh, super clean. Gain Super Flings.
Gain Super Flings laundry pads have 4 times the Oxy cleaning power and 3 times the Febreze freshness versus Gain Original Liquid.
Super fresh, super clean. Gain Super Flings.
Gain Super Flings for next level laundry.
Kentucky Sports Radio on Sports Talk 790.
Welcome back. It is Kentucky Sports Radio. 859-280-2287. Text machine is 772-774-5254. Sitting here, people are giving things that would make you a big fan. One person says you don't remember not watching the games. Like you've been there since childhood to where every time I think that's true. Although there are people that join later in life, I don't want to like take them out, but I do think like you have it from as a little kid, it makes it more a part of you.
especially here in Kentucky. It's a generational thing. It's passed to us. But we know plenty of people who didn't grow up in a household that loved it, and they find it along the way, and they become big fans too. But most of us, a grandparent or, it's been handed down since birth. We've been a Kentucky fan.
Yeah, one person says, Matt, my dog's name is Azabuki. So pet's name for UK is good, but it's still a pet. When you do child, one person writes, my cat's name is Calipari.
It's good fun.
Remember the guy that named his daughter, his last name was Perry, he named her Callie Perry, here in Kentucky.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He called in the show, so I just named my daughter Callie. My last name's Perry.
Too much.
So if you name your daughter that, then you don't want him to leave. True. Because if you get tired of his coaching.
Yeah, see, I'm dealing with this as I have to name a girl, and I keep thinking this child will have to go to job interviews and introduce themselves.
Nice.
I have that responsibility right now.
What do you?
So like when you name,
We get a quick one when we have a chance.
She has to.
Are you going to announce the name before the birth?
Probably. I think we're going to wait and look at her and be like, "You're a blank."
Okay, so you're going to see what
I'm not going to call her.
Wow,
that wasn't
that's harsh.
That wasn't for censoring a word.
You're a blank.
Well, I'll take a handful of names in there and just be like, "You look like a."
So you have like 4 or 5 possibilities.
Yeah, you look like a Rachel. You look like a Kalina.
So,
Rachel.
So you are going to agree on the pre-names?
Probably. Yeah, we already have it. It's a running list. There's actually an app. It's like Tinder, but Abby's on one end and I'm on the other, and a name pops up, and we swipe left or right, and it tells me when me and Abby matched on a name. It's actually genius.
That is fucking amazing, dude. What?
I can just pull up my phone right now and be like, nope, don't like that one, don't like that one.
It's like a genius fucking app idea.
Also swiped right on that name.
Oh,
it's pretty genius.
It is kind of a genius app.
See, look.
I'm down to 2.
Vanessa,
God
no.
damn.
Liliana, no. You just
I've
keep
been
going.
getting kind of shit on. I'm playing like fucking ass.
No, some people I got to read them.
Okay.
Hannah, yes or no?
No offense to Hannah's out there. I'm going to go no.
Kennedy.
Kennedy Franklin.
They're geniuses on health, but maybe not this one.
No kidding. All right, how about Emerson?
I'm just gonna keep swiping.
Well, I need to read them. Preston.
I don't want people listening to be offended that I didn't want them to be
I
their
think it's
names.
good for you to be offended. Journey.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Rachel.
Rachel's right over there. Hello, Rachel. Love your name. I'm gonna go no there.
Oh, we know lots of Rachels.
See, I just sit here and swipe.
Okay,
yes and no
I want
all
to get
day.
a yes though. I haven't seen a yes from you yet. Jennifer.
Ryan's got a Jennifer.
Sky. Blair. Juniper.
Juniper.
See,
Blakely. Eleanor.
I'll go yes on Eleanor.
Eleanor.
See, but I didn't match. No match. So
Well, she maybe hasn't gotten to it yet.
All right. Well,
That's
back to Kalina.
Very interesting idea though.
It is.
What's the name of the app?
Kinder. Instead of Tinder.
Brilliant.
It's like Tinder, but for kids.
Free promotion there, Kinder. Or Kinder.
Oh my god, dude.
Kinder. Interesting. All right, let's do
That's my
DraftKings.
life.
Kentucky and Texas. Pre-game show starts at 4:30 here at KS Bar. We know that Drew may name his child Eleanor, but we do want to know from DraftKings, Cats are a 5.5-point favorite. Who you got?
Actually, 6.5 now. It's climbing. I think Kentucky wins.
Oh,
If I'm betting
man.
On the DraftKings app, I would take Texas at 6.5.
At 6.5, I would take Texas
Yeah.
too. I don't know how you say it. I mean, I think we win, but I think 6.5 is a lot.
That's a lot of points.
I'm the same with you guys. Yeah, I think Kentucky's going to be ugly. It's going to be another rock fight, but they've got to hit shots. They can't try to outscore this team. They're going to be in trouble.
Yeah. So 6.5, Shannon. I think I go with Texas on the 6.5.
I agree with you guys. Kentucky wins the game, but I think 6.5. I would take Texas.
All right. Well, there you go. Our pregame show starts at 4:30.
I hope we win by more than 6, dude. What the fuck?
I need to find a woman just to do the app with me.
It's
I think that
addicting.
would be a fun app.
Just keep swiping over and over.
Could you and I find a kid together?
Get on Tinder and then go to Kinder.
Yes, there you go.
See if you find the one.
Can we pick kids' names? I'll see you at the pregame, 4:30. It's KSR.
You're one. Taxes is feeling unwelcome. Now Taxes is an open door, literally, to new TurboTax stores. Meet our experts in person.
Hi, welcome in.
They're powered by Smart Tech and ready to do your taxes for you. Get real-time updates while you go about your day.
missed the boost. Oh my fuck, man. This is not good, bro. Like, actually not good. Right to him. That's just a bang. Oh man, dude, that's fucking. That's bad. New. Whoa. Oh, it's like frozen on that. Rise and shine, buddy. You are the sleepyhead. I've been on for... Damn, yeah, it's already fucking noon. Did you beat Nier? Were you playing Nier a little bit ago? Ah. Dude. Oh, that's right. You totally should. Dude, I am playing not great, and everybody we're running into is just so consistent. Not even like gods, just very consistent. That's like so much content to play. If I remember right, the second playthrough is the only one that feels kind of the same. I mean, it is technically the same, but it's a whole like different character, so it's different. But then after that it gets like, dude, nice. After that it gets like all brand new. It is interesting how, because I honestly have, it's a cool, like, format they did, but that and Near Replicant, I feel like they have such good stories behind just, like, just really weird systems. To where you have to play it, like, over and over to get, like, the full story. And the stories are, like, fucking amazing. Like, literally blow your mind. You'll remember it for the rest of your life. But, like, it's just such strange... Because, I mean, like, where you're at right now, like, you literally saw, like, credits roll. But you were, like... I don't even know if you're, like, a quarter through the game, honestly. But they show you those credits and they give you, like, an ending, and you're just like, you know... I think it's done. Not even close. Replicant did it worse, honestly. But, I mean, Replicant's an older game. But... that entire game was just, like, replaying everything exactly the same. There was no, like, variety in it. It was just beat the game, like, 5 times. To get, like, new scenes at the end of parts. Nice. Yeah. If we win this game, I might take a break. End it on a fucking win. Nice. Let's go. We are the orange team. But yes, it is time to lock in or just get scored on. I hate this game. I have no boost. They're not even going for it, though. Oh, my God. Okay, I think we're good. Dude, no fucking way. That's probably going to go in unless they fuck it up. They fucked it up. Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck, I can't type. We play at, here, let me close this out. Kentucky plays at 7 tonight and pregame's at 4:30, so I'd honestly like to stream that. We could just fucking get on and play some League for like a couple hours or so. Or if I don't stream it, I don't know, I'll just be on tomorrow, but I will be back. Farewell.